hopefully this is going the right direction. We think so. Anyways, I'm in the kitchen again. It's hot as heck out in the garage. My spousal unit is in the TV room watching TV because I'm like, no, I don't want you to listen. I sound like a dork. And I'm sure I do. And I don't mind sounding that way to you, but to have him hear me is awkward. Anyways, today we are doing this. Ta-da! Hopefully you can read that. Just in case, I'll go like that. My last video, it changed on me and I'm not sure why. 1-to-1 paint to water to Floetrol. A bit rainier than honey. We're in the mid-70s right now and the humidity is about 44%. Experiment is undercells. We'll drop some paint on canvas. Pre-pour show as cells. The reason I'm doing that is another painting I did. This one has a gray dot. See that gray dot there? That looks like a cell. I had accidentally dropped a drop of gray paint. Then I poured over it, and at the end of the day, this big blob showed up right about where I dropped it, I think. So this is a test to see how that works. So we shall get on with it. Okay, I am back. I have stretched my canvas. That's the noise it should make. It should not make the funk, 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 funk. That's not a good sound. In case you didn't see it. So that'll be my next project, which is going to be a string pull, because that's all the rage right now, and we're just going to check that out. So that aside, down to business. So I'm going to be using a pipette. Ta-da! Pipette. Can you see? Yes, as long as I'm in this range, you can see me. It already had glitter in it. I don't care. I'm going to drop some color shift paint onto the canvas. I mean, you can just do that if you really want. I don't think it really matters. Or you can be uniform and pipette some. I'm not real concerned that I'm going to be also using the same pipette. Whoops, didn't want this splurt. That's fine. Don't get all too excited about it. Just go for it. I am making them a little bit blobby because when I dropped the gray paint on the other painting, it was fairly blobby. Because I want to see if it's going to interact. Hopefully I didn't put too much. There's none of this in the actual dirty pour cup I'm going to do. So why don't we pick... Dark purple really reacted with Floetrol, so I'm going to go ahead, wipe the pipette, wipe it on my shirt, because that's what my shirt's for. Suck a little of this Viridian up. Oh, it's the 80s. The 80s is throwing up on my canvas. Check it out. Okay, there we go. Whoops, not perfect. That's okay. Kind of want it to be closer to perfect just because I'm validating the round cell theory, right? Now this color is in the pour, so we may not see any relevant difference. Okay. Try to remember where the spots are. No, don't worry about it. Just kidding. If you're OCD, then I feel for you. I'm sorry, I just messed up your world. Okie doke. Onward. This might be a long video, assuming my phone doesn't die, because I think I'm pushing it on my memory. Now, this cup has Floetrol on the bottom. I'm just going to go with it, see how it affects the cloud. Remember, the cloud is the color that's on the bottom, and the electricity just flashed. That's not good, man. I'm going to go light to dark. I'm only going to put in about 5 ounces. This is a 10 by 10. Takes about 5 ounces of paint to cover it and then go over. Okay. Here we go. Hopefully, yes, you can see that. White. Whoops. Am I worried? Not really. It's fine. Okay, probably about to hit 5 ounces very quickly. I'm doing tall, messy pour. Will I stir? Yes, I will stir. Look, we're getting some nice action in there. Can you see that? I think that you can. And hey, say hi to George. He's over there making a little statement, calling out. If I play this later, he'll call back to himself. I'm always afraid of overstirring and turning it into mud, but it looks like we'll get some good ribbon. Okay, I'm gonna be really brave. There we go. And I'm dripping, and that's okay. I'm standing on a step stool. I'm gonna have to get down, otherwise I will kill myself. Okay, yeah, white. Ah, scoff spit, blah. Well, I'm still gonna go ahead and do like this and do like that. And now we're gonna let the paint settle, not wiggle across the canvas. You're supposed to just settle. Gonna give that a couple of moments to hopefully go down to the canvas. Okie dokie, that's been sitting. Hopefully it's settled out a bit. I said this cloud is gonna be Floetrol end paint. Okay, and you know me, you know I like to mess with those ribbons in the middle that are gonna stretch out. Love the cell action. We'll probably lose quite a bit of it. We'll see how this behaves otherwise. Crazy palette, man. Really groovy. Check that out. Or I don't know which. Okay, let the tilting begin. Okay. Let's see if we can not lose too much paint. It looks like I'll have to come in and backfill, and that's fine. Pay attention, pay attention. Okay, there's that corner. Wrap that up if you can. This one's coming out really kind of cool. So I'm going to have to lay down some paint to get it to move, and hopefully it won't look too obvious and contrived and muddy and not what I want it to look like. Because then when we pour it, move it back over, all that ribboning will come along for the ride. Now this is a fast pour for me. I said I made it runnier than honey. Okay, now let's see if we can coax that little corner over there to cover so I don't have to backfill. But if I do backfill, I'll backfill with a main color instead of a ribbon. Now we're slowing down maybe. We'll see. Probably not. It's probably just an illusion. I'm not super worried. I'm not going to fill that in with a ribbon. I won't. Oh, here I go. I'm rolling the paint. That can make messes. Come on. Here's where that wonderful thing called patience attempts to come in. Yeah, it's driving me crazy, man. That little edge, that corner. That's because I dumped so much paint off at the front end. And I'm going to be bad. I smudged and now I'm rolling. Not very well. Hopefully that will allow this paint. Oh, I don't like that, darn it. Well, it's always an opportunity for a rescue, right? Well, no, but sometimes. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully I'm loud enough, because I'm not super loud because I'm in the kitchen and it echoes. Trying to get that corner to fall down. Trying to catch some green in case I have to backfill that. Come on, just that little tiny corner. Work with me, Holmes, work with me. You're killing me, Smalls. Okay. There's going to be a lot of colorful leftovers. Yes, I know there are some corners missing. I know you're trying to tilt your foam. I know you want me to get those corners. Okay, now we're going to roll back. Yeah, I got a lot of white space showing up, which I usually don't do. Got a rainbow on my finger, man. Okay, and this, and you can actually kind of leave that, I think. Because there was Floetrol on the top, it may have hit the canvas first. Well, this is a really cool one. I'm actually quite happy with how this is looking at the moment. And I didn't muck it up by doing too many corner ribbons. And I don't see, let's see, I do not see the metallic coming back through. I thought that that would show up, but maybe it will later. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take it. Let's put that on the counter. It's tile, it'll come off easy. Now I'm going to, oh yeah, there's some color shift there. It turned into part of a ribbon here. Oh, don't like that. I want that to go away, go away. Patience, let it do it on its own. Don't force it. Come on, little babies, keep on moving. Looks like it's moving. No, not enough. Not enough, not fast enough. Oh, I want it now, Daddy. Buggers. Okay, can I rescue that from this mess? Kind of iffy, I think. I just don't want it to be too overly obvious. Go ahead, critique me, it's fine. There, now it kind of looks semi-natural. This up here does not look natural. Let's go for something in the similar palette. Oh, shoot, too dark. Okay, now I'm going to attempt to coax something off that just has no movement, I don't think. Give me some green, just green. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of an obvious fix, isn't it? That's okay. Rolling little bits on the edges. So you can roll on the edges and it's not catastrophic. I just don't like the back painting. A lot of people just go and I really like to see the pattern continue. Not a fan. Not a fan of how that one went. That little edge cornery thing went. Come on, don't be a putz. It's being a putz. Putzburger 101. Okay, good enough for government work. Now I am going to, I probably should have used the heat embosser before I moved it. That's what most people do, but alas, I kind of got wrapped up in what I was doing. I've only got one bad corner. That's not bad. That's not bad. So, what is it, like 10 minutes later? It feels really long. 12 minutes later. Hold on. Okay, I don't believe the embosser did much. Now, there's a lot of stuff underneath this green, so I'm probably going to lose a bunch of this to try to pull some of that off, even though I really like the color shift. I really want to see what's under there, or it's stretched this out. I don't know if I've lost all movement or not. See what I'm talking about there? I don't know if this is focused or not. Sort of-ish. So I'm going to go ahead and hold it diagonal, and there's paint coming off, which means there is in fact more movement. And there's yelling outside, I think. I don't know, that could be the TV. But we've had some funny neighbors. One night one of our neighbors screamed at the other ones, "I've been here longer than you." That was pretty entertaining. Kind of sounded like, you know, grade school or something. But anyways, I have no idea what they were bickering about, but it was like, seriously, dude? What else? As long as there are no guns coming out and no true violence going on, I am minding my own business, because I'm short. I do not want to get in the mess of things. Yeah, I'm bummed that's still not coming out. I'm not sure if there's a way for me to reveal that later or just let that remain. We've got a lot of, well, anyways, you be the judge. So here we go. Let me show you the whole thing up close, as long as I don't drop it. Oh, look at the lights. We don't really want the lights, do we? Oh, let me not hit the aux cable hanging off the back here. I think it looks pretty cool. So there you have it, the experiment. Was it a success? I'll wait until it dries and then I'll try to figure it out. I'm not sure. I think we did get some color shift that did come up to the top, which usually it sinks to the bottom because it's metallic. So that's my experiment. Enjoy me next time for the incredible string pull. Everybody's doing it. Are you doing it? I'm gonna do it. We all should do it. Oh my God. In the meantime, have a great day, go experiment, and try something new. Bye-bye. Oops. Apparently I need 2 hands.